So I kind of figured that would happen. So I caught myself trying to hide my sleeping bag, and I caught myself trying to hide my sleeping bag. So see, I mean, for me to try to have, you know, the sleeping bag as for me to try to have a sleeping bag as since certain nights it get cold from the rain, or sometimes it doesn't get cold. And so what time is it now? It's 6:19 p.m. So, well, it looked like somebody cleared away in those aluminum cans. They cleared away the aluminum cans, and somebody stole my sleeping bag. Either that or they threw it away. Either somebody confiscated the sleeping bag and threw it away, or somebody stole my sleeping bag. Because see, if I carry around the sleeping bag, I get treated like obvious homeless and then get discriminated against, like what happened at O'Reilly's, and they get banned from everywhere. So I was just updated and told that I'm not banned from the library. So somebody sent me a detailed, lengthy message. He might have been posing as Michael Greenfield to tell me that I was banned from the library. Well, there was a lady she called me back and told me that I have not been trespassed, or that I'm not banned from the library. So, well, I'm just going to refrain from the downtown library, and if I need to go to the library, I'll go to it somewhere else. So, that's just doggone crazy, the mix up and stuff, and the online gang stalkers need to mind their business. And so, so somebody stole that sleeping bag that I caught myself trying to hide, because I can't carry it, as I said, I can't carry it around because I get treated with obvious homeless and get discriminated against. So people ought to know, as a targeted individual, that you don't get to have the same privileges and rights as everybody else in society. So basically, if anybody else could get food stamps and stuff so easily, it's a hassle and a struggle, to the point where if you keep trying to apply for something and they stall you, they play all kinds of games, or if you're trying to get homeless services, or they mob you out of the place, or they're trying to hinder and prevent you from trying to get equal services like everybody else, to the point where they try to the point where you just give up on trying to get services. All the times I've been trying to get housing, what make y'all think it would be so easy for me to get food stamps? Or for me, I've tried the job thing. I keep trying with the job thing. It don't work out. So, it ain't that easy. Like, say, for example, if you need to get a driver's license or an ID renewed, or you need to get this, you need to get that, as a targeted individual, they play all kinds of games and stall you, or they delay you and everything else. So, in Waterfront Mission, play with my mail, it was so hard for me to try to get my work paycheck. What make you think that I can easily get doggone food stamp card in the mail? So I just don't even freaking worry about it. And then everything is just so complicated that it's just overwhelming when people want to ask you all these nosy questions, trying to get in your business. so that they can be ready to have something to use as a weapon against you. So, but anyway, as I said, I'm going to have to get me a new sleeping bag, because I kind of figured it would happen, that someone would steal my sleeping bag. And it's rainy. I don't know if it's going to rain anymore tonight. So if somebody stole my sleeping bag, I got to get another sleeping bag. That's about the second or third sleeping bag that got stolen from me. That's about the second or third sleeping bag that got stolen from me. So, yeah, I mean, just so hard. And then some people make like it because everything is so easy and simple for normal people in society, then it's supposed to be so easy for me too. But some things, as far as being targeted, some things might be easier for me and more difficult for you as a target. You know, but I mean, I don't know. Everything is just frustrating and confusing, and I need a personal timeout from I need a personal timeout from, at least a temporary timeout from talking to people on the phone, or it's like, as I was trying to say, that I haven't even thoroughly healed from, what Darius and Trisha did to me. So now I'm feeling like that was a perp with his arm hanging out the window, and I fucking missed it. So I'm sitting here feeling like I can't trust nobody right now. And then everybody got their guard up against me because of the slander campaigns, And then it's very difficult because some people make like, because you can go and stand in a homeless soup kitchen line so easy, like it's just natural. For me, it ain't that easy or natural, because, for me to be homeless, targeted, and suffering, come on, man, and suffering PTSD and OCD, like I can't just stand in the doggone soup kitchen line like normal, like everybody else. I mean, the fact that I can't even stand in a soup kitchen line without being threatened. Somebody threatened to stab me, or if somebody threatened to stab me, or I gotta deal with being bullied or people trying to fight me and stuff. So that's why I don't go stand in the soup kitchen line. And if I go to a homeless shelter, I get mobbed out of the shelter. So, it's very difficult with, so nowadays, see, I remember when I first came in like 2019, 2020, a sleeping bag used to cost about $14 or $15. Then it started costing like $19. Now it costs like $25 for a sleeping bag. So, can't even leave trying to have a hiding spot. See, I can't hide anything because of being targeted. It seems like everything, I'm watched for everything. So I'm really confused about this thing with, I don't know if that was Michael Greenfield or if it was somebody posing as him. But it was somebody with his picture that made a harassing comment on YouTube. So then I thought it was him. To, that sent me the text message. And it sounded like how he would type or how he would write. So now they're saying that I wasn't trespassed or it's not true that I was trespassed or banned from the library. See, it's like they play all kinds of freaking games. So O'Reilly's, I'm not going to even worry about trying to get back in there no more, because I try to work things out. And the owner or whatever, well, he said, I talked to him and he seemed like he got some leniency, but he said that he's still trying to figure things out and trying to pull up the incident and try to see what happened after I explained to him what happened. You know, and I believe that what Heidi did to me was just homeless discrimination. You know, if she used to act like she used to love me, and then one moment I came in with my regular book bag plus a sleeping bag, you know, she treated me with obvious discrimination and just wanted to pick an argument or pick trouble with me on purpose for an excuse to justify banning me. So, I mean, I explained, it's like me being a customer, it's like I never can have, you know, a say-so. Like at Bodacious, the lady pretended to listen to my side of the story, then decided I was banned for the rest of, still banned, had her mind made up to have me banned for the rest of my life. Now I can never set foot in Bodacious for the rest of my life, even after I told her the one-time incident. Ooh, damn, I missed it. They just had some lightning. Well, I wish I could ask for help with, I don't know how bad the rain is going to be, but I wish I could ask for help with another night in a hotel room. It probably would be a discounted night. I wish I had help with another hotel room night. But then the buses, what time is it? It's 6:30. The buses are just about time to stop running. So if I were to get help with the hotel room tonight, then I would have to get help with an Uber also. But I thought they were trying to say, I got an alert yesterday with them trying to say the weather is supposed to be dangerous or bad. So, this tricky weather. But, you know, they ain't much of nothing out here as far as shelters. Ain't nothing out here for single women, really. And then the Heavenly Blessings is dangerous. I cannot go to Heavenly Blessings. Plus, they take all your money. And it's a dangerous shelter, and it needs to be investigated. But that lady's protected. That Renee, I don't remember her last name. Renee is protected. I refuse to call her pastor because it's not biblical to call a woman a pastor anyway. I'm gonna call her fraudster Renee. So you know, sorry if I sound repetitive in this video. I mean, my anxiety is really high, and I'm also trying to get people to understand what I'm truly suffering through. You know, and then so I was able to get dinner to eat tonight. You know, with the last bit of my money that was donated to me, and so it's like I wasn't sure how much I had left. So that's why, I mean, I even did a short story hoping to earn, you know, enough money to eat. But I had enough for dinner. I turned out to have enough for dinner, but now I won't have anything for breakfast, lunch, or dinner or whatever tomorrow. And I'm exhausted and don't feel mentally up to it to physically panhandle on the streets and deal with rejection and abuse and people being rude and mean. So it's 6:32 p.m. So I'm just trying to survive the best way I could, you know. So I'm gonna go for now.